Here's your Farm and Ranch Report from the Montana Ag Network.
Good Wednesday morning. Looking to those ag headlines today, we see the 2019 hard red winter wheat harvest is rapidly winding down, with all states either complete or more than 90% complete, and should be finished here this week. According to the U.S. Wheat Associates weekly harvest summary, the latest hard red winter wheat samples helped improve test weight, 1,000 kernel weight, and slightly increased protein. Initial tests of the hard red spring wheat sample showed average protein content of 14.7% with test weight averages of 60.6 pounds per bushel, and those falling number coming in at 375. Both hard red spring and northern Durham harvests remain behind normal schedule. Soft white wheat weighted averages indicate slightly higher protein of 10.1% compared to 10% last week, and slightly lower moisture of 9.7%. Looking to trade news now. Late last month, China announced plans to impose additional tariffs on $75 billion worth of U.S. imports, including an extra 10% of retaliatory tariffs on U.S. pork, which went into effect on September 1st. This translates into U.S. pork producers facing a 72% tariff rate. China is the largest pork consuming nation in the world, and due to China's trade retaliation, U.S. pork producers are missing out on an unprecedented sales opportunity right now because of African swine fever in China, the national pork producer said in a statement. Approximately 1/3 of Chinese pork production has been taken offline due to ASF. U.S. pork producers want to see an end to the trade war as soon as possible so they can help fill that gap and increase profits here at home. Don't go too far. We'll have some sheep industry news right after this.
Welcome to Tirerama. How can I help you?
I know Tirerama specializes in tires, but what other services do you offer?
Well, we also do air conditioning services, axles, belts, brakes, cooling systems, CV joints, differential repair, drive shaft repair, electrical and electronic systems, engine diagnostics and performance, exhaust system repair, four-wheel drive systems, oil changes, preventative maintenance, starting, charging, and battery, steering and suspension, tire pressure monitoring systems, and transmissions.
Wow. Was that all in alphabetical order?
I've had a lot of practice.
Roots, they anchor CHS to Montana. CHS is your partner for feed, for fuel, for agronomy, for grain. CHS is the largest agricultural cooperative in the world. CHS leads because our owners know this land and know how to make the most of this modern farming world. CHS is your cooperative. CHS, creating connections to empower agriculture.
Returning back here this morning, we see that it's time once again to submit nominations for the American Sheep Industry Association Awards, which will be presented during the 2020 ASI Annual Convention, January 22nd through the 25th in Scottsdale, Arizona. Now, the deadline for all award nominations is November 15th. And there are 5 awards open for nominations. They include the McClure Silver Ram Award, the Camp Tender Award, and the Distinguished Producer Award, the Industry Innovation Award, and the Shepherd's Voice Award, which was won by Russell Nimitz last year. So if you know of any outstanding sheep producers you would like to nominate, just visit sheepusa.org for more. Now, staying in the sheep arena here today, it looks like the Australian wool market has continued its sharp decline again. Last week, just 26,400 plus bales were offered, and this was down from the original roster of 33,000 plus bales after 18% of those bales were withdrawn prior to sale. That, of course, is impacting prices here at home. Of what was left available to trade, almost 35% failed to reach seller reserve. Due to the rapid downturn, exporters have been finding it very difficult to trade, and buyer confidence has been severely dented by the falling market. This series, as buyers accumulate wool, they continually reduce their basis. This resulted in the market being unable to find a solid level, and prices were consistently reduced as the week progressed. The continual fall in prices pushed the micron price guides generally down between $1 and $1.70, and 18.5 micron and finer wools were the least affected, as buyers were looking to secure finer wools in that category. Well, friends, that's all the time we have on this Wednesday morning. For more, make sure and visit us on our Facebook page and give us a like for the Montana Ag Network. We'll catch you later.